Have you ever noticed that for some people, a dog isn't just a pet? They don't just like dogs, they absolutely need them in their lives. While most people see a cute puppy and simply smile, there is a specific archetype of person who feels something far deeper, something almost spiritual. They build their entire world, their routines, and their homes around these animals. And modern psychology reveals that this isn't random behavior. It's actually a profound window into who they truly are at their core. Today, we are going to decode the hidden psychology of people who truly love dogs. If you are one of them, what you're about to discover might explain feelings you've never been able to put into words. Number 1. They crave unconditional connection. Let's be honest, human relationships are inherently conditional. Every friendship, romance, or family bond comes with unwritten expectations where you have to perform, meet standards, and constantly prove that you are enough. But a dog? A dog doesn't care if you failed at your job. They don't judge your body, and they don't hold grudges when you mess up. Famous psychologist Carl Rogers called this unconditional positive regard. For people who have been deeply hurt, rejected, or misunderstood by the human world, a dog offers a rare, judgment-free sanctuary. They aren't running away from people, they are running toward emotional safety. Number 2, they possess high emotional intelligence. There's a common misconception that dog lovers are just overly sentimental, but science proves otherwise. Psychological research shows that individuals who bond deeply with animals often score significantly higher in empathy, emotional awareness, and nonverbal communication. Dogs don't use words. They communicate through energy, micro-movements, and tone. True dog lovers have trained their brains to read these silent signals, noticing a nervous panting or the exact way a dog leans into them when it seeks safety. Interestingly, this advanced emotional intelligence transfers to humans, too. Dog lovers are often the first to notice when you're faking a smile or when something is wrong, even if you say you're completely fine. Number 3. They value loyalty over popularity. In a modern culture obsessed with surface-level connections, social media metrics, and fleeting interactions, dog lovers are wired differently. They don't chase crowds, they chase depth. This aligns perfectly with attachment theory and psychology, which shows that those who deeply connect with dogs often possess personality traits that prioritize absolute trust, consistency, and presence. They aren't easily impressed by social status, wealth, or pretense. They are moved by loyalty, by someone or something that simply stays. And in a dog, they find that rare, unshakable loyalty that human society so often fails to provide, proving that they would rather have one true companion than 100 shallow connections. Number 4. They are natural caregivers with an innate need to nurture. There is a precise neurobiological reason why dog lovers feel a rush of happiness and fulfillment when caring for their pets. As scientific studies show that interacting with a dog activates the exact same brain regions involved in human parenting. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, floods their nervous system whenever they pet, feed, or play with their animal. Many dog lovers possess a deeply rooted caregiving personality, meaning they feel most alive and complete when they are protecting something vulnerable and giving love to a creature that entirely depends on them. Sometimes, this stems from childhood, where they had to learn early on that love means responsibility, and a dog gives them a beautiful, healthy outlet to nurture without the fear of being manipulated or losing themselves in the process. Number 5. They seek simplicity in an exhausting world. Modern life is cognitively crushing, filled with social politics, broken promises, and relationships that end unexpectedly. We spend hours overthinking a single text message, decoding hidden meanings, and constantly wondering if people actually like us or just tolerate our presence. A dog strips all of that anxiety away. With a dog, the contract is beautifully simple. Walk, play, eat, sleep, and repeat. Love is entirely obvious, and needs are completely transparent. There is no pretending, no hidden agendas, and no manipulation. For a mind-craving peace from the chaos of modern society, that beautiful simplicity isn't just comforting. It is essential for mental health preservation. Number 6, they understand what it means to be misunderstood. Look closely at the pattern of true dog lovers, and you will often find people who have felt like outsiders at some point in their lives, perhaps as the quiet child, the highly sensitive teenager, or the one who just didn't fit the traditional mold. Dogs, too, are the ultimate misunderstood creatures, frequently judged by their breed, abandoned when they become inconvenient, or loved only when they are small and easy to manage. Dog lovers intuitively see their own vulnerability reflected in these animals. When they rescue a dog or choose the one that no one else wanted, they aren't just saving a vulnerable life. They are actively reaching back to heal a misunderstood part of their own story. So, what does all of this ultimately mean? If you are someone who truly loves dogs, you aren't just an animal person. You are someone who values depth over surface, connection over performance, and loyalty over convenience. You have protected your soft heart in a hard world, choosing to build a life around presence rather than pretense. You've learned to love without conditions, and that makes you incredibly rare. And even if someone listening doesn't love dogs, understanding those who do gives them an immediate insight into some of the most empathetic, emotionally intelligent, and deeply feeling people they will ever meet. Because at the end of the day, the way you love says everything about who you are. If this resonated with your soul and perfectly described your bond with your canine companion, hit that subscribe button right now. Your support helps us continue creating deep, psychology-driven content that explores the beautiful complexities of human nature and our connection to the world around us. Don't leave without sharing your story below. Let me know in the comments. Are you a true dog person? And did these psychological traits accurately capture who you are? Let's talk about it, because your perspective adds absolute value to our community.